Hey guys, welcome back to Main Street Living. Now, there are a lot of issues in the world these days, and those things we all notice. But, Danielle, only a few people actually roll up their sleeves and do something about these issues.
That's right. And Gizette Knight is one of those doers. We've had the pleasure of having her on Main Street Living before. The Shining Light Foundation she started has commissioned a series of stunning murals in cities across the country to educate the public about prominent Black Americans. Let's take a look.
This project is inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement, so we tried to put a Black Lives Matter street mural in the street, and the city denied it. So the community wanted to see representation of themselves, so we decided to paint 28 murals representing the 28 days in Black History Month and make it educational. As we were doing research for this project, we figured out, when I say we, I mean my team, figured out there was a lot that we didn't know about Black history. We wanted to know if there were other areas that was experiencing that and wanted to be involved with the educational project. And so we just ventured out to different cities, and we first teamed up with the Dallas Independent School District, and they said that they loved the idea and they definitely wanted to bring it. Then we went to Compton and then Atlanta Public Schools, so it just kept blossoming. So the difference with the murals this year is we teamed up with the school districts, and so we're having the students write 85 essays in total, and we're going to take those essays and attach them to the mural via QR code. So let's just say an individual is standing in front of the mural, let's say like Tommy Smith, they don't know who Tommy Smith is, they could hover their phone over the QR code and the student's essay will pop up and inform them about the contributions of Tommy Smith. This project definitely took a lot of work. We started this project last year, 2021. We started it, I would say, back in December. This year, we started the project back in June. So we had to reach out to different school districts, and we understand there's board meetings. And so it was really tedious with getting the project up and running this year because we're including more cities than it would be just Phoenix. So, but it was a fun project. I love interacting with different cities, seeing their rules and, you know, the different policies that they have and working together to bring this project to life. So definitely thank you to those officials in the different cities that we worked with, that we contacted. Thank you to the artists. Especially thank you, a big special thank you to Microsoft for funding this project. And we just look forward for what the future is going to hold. Some of the positive things that we've seen with this project, I can tell you a story. One of our artists' name is Jason B. Gay. He was painting the Matthew Henson and Betsy Coleman mural, and it was a young man that was riding his bike, and he was going home, and then he saw the mural, and so he stopped. And then he came over to the mural, and he just looked up. And I went to him, and I said, you know, do you know who these people are? And he said, no. I said, did you know these are our people? And he said, wow. And then he just stood there and he said, can I just look at this? And that translated to me, can I just take this in? And I just knew from there, you know, he just knew more possibilities were available for him. And so for me, just seeing the reaction from the community and the kids, it's very important to have representation of themselves so they can see the possibilities of what they can be, and it's not limited. My goal for this project is to continue to paint these murals in different cities and collaborate with more schools. And overall, what I would love to do is establish a scholarship fund for all the students that's participating in writing the essays. And hopefully we could pay for their books or even in the future pay for their full tuition to college or university of their choice. So if people would like more information about the project or they want to donate, they could go to our website, which is www.shining-light.org, or they could go to our social media, which is Shining Light FND.
Wow, Danielle, like such a sense of pride to see art on this level, especially engaging the onlookers with a QR code to read more about people on the murals.
I know everything's gotten so high tech, even art. And I just love that they're doing something about representation because I really believe if you see it, you can be it. So good on them for sure.
Absolutely. Now you can find more about Gizette and the Shining Light Foundation on their website, shining-light.org.
That's right. And coming up next, we are visiting with a documentary filmmaker. So don't go anywhere.